And now...
This is Jeremy Housewright of your Gate City Blue Devil football team, and you are listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Michael Calhoun, speaking on behalf of the Gate City football and track team. We would like to thank you for listening to Gate City Sports Radio, home of the Blue Devils.
This is Luke Reed of the Gate City football, basketball, and soccer teams, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Go Big Blue.
This is Suzanne Moore of the Gate City Cross Country and Track teams, and you are listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Let's go, Blue.
We are the Gate City Cheerleaders, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be and however you may be listening to us. Want to thank you for making us a part of your Wednesday evening. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. I'm Joe Carter along with Chris Carr. We're broadcasting to you live from the Campus Drive-In here on Kane Street in Gate City for our Blue Devils live weekly radio show. Tonight, we're going to break down the matchup with Sullivan South last Friday night as Gate City does prepare to travel to Clintwood this week to take on the undefeated Ridgeview Wolfpack. We're going to take a look back also at the Southwest Virginia and Upper East Tennessee football action. We're going to have some interviews with some of the coaches and players here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the other Blue Devil fall sports that's going on as well. And we're going to have, of course, the new segment you've loved every second of. Tweet it or delete it here in just a few minutes. And we're going to start the show off with a very special interview as well. So we'll be back in just about a minute to start the show. Again, you are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, Go Big Blue! Open 6 days a week and specializing in all types of truck, trailer, and heavy equipment repair, M&P Repair can take care of all of your needs. Serving the area from their convenient Gate City location on U.S. Highway 23 North, M&P Repair also works with owner-operators and fleet operators for maintenance, repairs, and they also give free estimates. So give them a call today at 276-870-0989. That's 276-870-0989. M&P Repair proudly supports Gate City Athletics.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live from the Campus Drive-In, just about 150 yards away from Gate City High School. First and foremost, though, I want to bring in the man, the myth, the legend. He is Chris, the Hammer Carr. How are you tonight, Mr. Carr?
I am. If I was any finer, Joe, there'd have to be two of me.
Ooh. Some days I think there's two of me. Then I look in the mirror and then everything changes. But let's start things off here. Again, we want to bring in, we always want to highlight other Gate City sports and Gate City activities. We've got a great young lady here with us. She is so super sophomore. She's just not only a member of the Gate City cheerleading squad, but she is a national champion. She is 2019 D2 Summit National Champion, Miss Riley Cox. How are you tonight, Riley?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Thank you for taking just a few minutes to come out here and talk to us. Talk to us a little bit about who you are and about cheerleading and how long you've done it, and just sort of a little bit about what you do.
I've been cheering ever since I was in 6th grade, and I started off with school cheer and then slowly worked my way into competitive cheer, and I've been doing that for about 4 years now, and it's basically my life.
So now, in terms of cheer, it's like almost like a travel squad, or what
yeah,
is it that you're
it's
with?
like I'm with the East Tennessee cheer, and last year we were Royal Cats, this year we're Sovereign Cats, and we basically travel to competitions to try and earn bids to go to the D2 Summit, and that's basically what we try to focus on.
Which you did. Of course, you all qualified, went all the way, won a national title.
Yeah.
How was that whenever they announced and you're like, okay, I'm the best in the country?
It was really emotional. We were all like freaking out. It was probably one of the best moments of my life.
So now, how many's on a team like that? I mean, how many?
So there's like different categories. There's like a small, medium, and large, and then there's like they separate you based on like who's on your team and stuff. But I think we were a large, and we had like 20-some on our team.
So how far away do you all travel for these competitions?
We can go as far as anywhere, really. There's competitions in Hawaii, or there's competitions in Florida, which is where the D2 Summit was. We've been to Kentucky, and we go to Atlanta a lot.
So we need to cover you all when you go to Hawaii, and,
yes.
So I mean, we could do play-by-play. I don't know how that would work.
We can start a GoFundMe account now. Chris and Joe go to Hawaii.
Let's go. Let's follow definitely so. So now with that, of course, you're graded on the routine itself, or how is sort of the scoring for everybody that kind of just follows?
You're scored on like the aspects of your routine, because there's different aspects. It's not like school cheer where you like cheer and say like words and chants and stuff. It's an ongoing routine that's nonstop, and they grade you on everything you do in your team. Like, and if you fall, there's like deductions and all that.
So you do that as well as this is your first year at Gate City.
Yeah.
And you're a member of the cheerleading squad. So how's that transition been? You come from a little bit bigger school across the Dobyns-Bennett High School. So talk about that transition. How's it been this year, as compared to last?
Last year there definitely was a lot more like, I don't know, a lot of politics involved and stuff. And it was definitely, I think I had more fun over here than I did over there cheering.
So now, so you're a sophomore, and of course, like I said, this is your first time over here. Here in a couple of years, you're going to graduate. What would you like to do after you finally end your career here at Gate City?
I think I want to be a hematologist oncologist, and I also want to cheer in college. So.
Now, is there scholarship money involved, like with the travel as well as, of course, I know there's some scholarship set up for just like coming out of high school, but with the program that you're involved in?
No, I don't think you can get scholarships for school through competitive cheer, but you definitely get out there more to help you get scholarships for school cheer if they know that you do competitive cheer.
So do you have your mind on anywhere in particular looking down the road?
I really want to go to Vanderbilt, I think.
Vanderbilt. Bypass Knoxville and keep going to Nashville.
Well, if you're going in the medical field, you could do a lot worse.
Well, that's what they tell me. Of course, they don't let me get,
Although they could run all sorts of tests on you, I'm sure.
And they have. They know my first name. But anyway, now talk about the cheerleading squad at Gate City. Now, are you all going to start entering some of these competitive cheer competitions?
I think we actually want to do one this year to see how it is, and hopefully we keep doing more. And you can also win national titles through school cheer too, not just competitive cheer.
Because you all had something not too long ago I was reading about. Did you all participate in the program where some qualified on the national level? Is that right?
Yeah, we did All-American through UCA, and UCA holds competitions too. And they're basically like, you can be All-American.
So when the schools enter the competitions like that, do they do the cheers like you hear on a Friday night, or is it more of like what you do with your normal competition?
It's like you're graded differently between competitive cheer and school cheer, so it's more like chants and like team stuff, not really a routine.
So again, folks, we're talking to Riley Cox here, national cheer champion, the D2 Summit national champion from last year. Again, a member of our Gate City cheer squad. Now, everybody we interview, we always ask for fan questions.
Oh, here we go.
They text, they tweet, they send messages to us to ask athletes. Some of them won't pertain to you because most of them are for the football team. But like last week, of course, your favorite song, favorite music is what?
I like country music.
Country music, okay.
Yeah.
Let's swing back to one of last week's questions also. I'll let you answer this one.
Favorite artist?
I like Morgan Wallen.
Who?
Morgan Wallen.
older than I thought.
I'm gonna have to go on.
We learned a new rap artist last week. What was it, Baby?
The Baby.
The Baby.
The Baby. So yeah, I listened to that a little bit. Anyway,
I did not.
So.
Well, let me ask you this from last week's questions. What's your go-to karaoke?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one.
All right, another one. Outside of yourself, who's the best dancer on the Gate City cheer team?
The best dancer?
Best dancer. If you're going to if y'all are cutting the rug, if that's an old term. But if you're at the club and you're going to dance, who's the best dancer?
Oh, Lord, that's I say the best dancer we have is probably Kylie Repass.
Okay. Good deal.
We'll have to follow up with her and see if she agrees with that.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So
She probably doesn't agree
maybe
with
listen to
that.
it, you're like, what? Best place to eat in the Tri-Cities is where?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Nice. Let's see. You're going down the list here. Chicken or steak?
Steak.
Would you rather be at the beach, the mountains, somewhere cold, or somewhere hot?
The beach.
The beach. Which beach? What's your favorite?
Oh, I like Hawaii. The Honolulu and Waikiki Beach.
Maybe we can check that out when we go to the competition.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some remote broadcasting from those locations and everything like that. So, again, as a sophomore, it's phenomenal. We appreciate everything that you do, and again, I know that they're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you coming over from that other school. The Dobbins Bennett, but anyway, appreciate you spending just a few minutes with us. Like I said, may bring you back here for too long and maybe try to grill some more questions.
Okay, that's fine with me.
All right. Well, I appreciate you again. Thank you for spending just a few minutes with us.
Thank you for having me.
All righty. So that is Miss Riley again. Like I said, of course, you'll all be going Friday nights.
Yep.
So, again, she'll be... Are you the loudest cheerleader?
Huh?
Are you the loudest?
Definitely not.
Definitely not? Who's the loudest cheerleader?
Gracie Music.
Okay. All right.
She didn't hesitate on that one.
No, she pulled the trigger right quick.
She's definitely the loudest.
So, again, like I said, they'll be on the sidelines again. That's one thing. When I coached as well, the cheerleaders, they're there cheering whether you're up 50, you're down 50, if it's raining, if it's snowing, the cheerleaders are right there with you. And, the fans can leave and this and that, but the cheerleaders are still with you. So, again, appreciate what you do.
Thank
have
you.
a great season. All right, so that's Ms. Riley Cox here. So we'll take a quick break, come back. We'll get into Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia football. Again, we've got some of the guys coming out from the team and a whole lot more. So, again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
With over 100 offices throughout Virginia, you can count on your local Virginia Farm Bureau insurance agents to be there when you need them most. Whether you find yourself in a fender bender, insuring your first home, or with a new addition to the family, our agents are ready to help you through every stage of life. Connect with your local agents, Whitney McConnell, Richard Helms, and David Weddick here in Scott County at 386-7411 or online at vafb.com. Coverage provided by Virginia Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company and their affiliates.
Are you ready to retire? Or are you currently retired and not happy with your investments? Are you looking for a retirement specialist that cares about you and your needs? Look no further than James River Advisors. Our local office in Gate City is managed by Edwin Cox, and he is ready to take care of all of your needs. He believes in establishing long-lasting relationships with his clients based on trust. Edwin is ready to take care of your financial planning needs, college planning, investments, and much, much more. Give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, that's 276-690-8014. He's located at 122 East Jackson Street next to Dollar General in Gate City.
James River Advisor, Inc. is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only and not intended for the offer, solicitation, or sale or purchase of securities, investments.